Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, I've got to give a shout out to my man, Shane, man. He really looked out for me. This is the new JD Tanyard Hill Rye. I am not as fortunate as some of the other channels. Shout out to Jason C and the Bourbon Judge, two of my favorite channels to watch, man. Maybe I'll get there one day. At this point, I'm like a grain of rice in a pot of dumplings. So maybe I'll get there. There is room for growth. But until then, I do have great people looking out for me, especially like my man Shane, man. You'll see him in the comments, one of the funniest guys, man. Always leave something funny. But I didn't think that I was going to see a bottle. I didn't think I was going to see a sample. I thought this thing was going to be super hard to get. I mean, I know a lot of guys out there, good bourbon hunting guys that can hunt some stuff down, but I just thought this thing was just, I would never see it. I am excited. You guys know how I feel about JD products. I've got some bottles on the table that are some hitters, man. Now this JD Heroes is very hot, but it's very good. The Heritage I like dropped off a little bit on the mid. This is the best store pick. Shout out to David Stewart, but you see him in the comments as Stu. And of course the 10, but this S&W 2025 pick, man, that thing is amazing. So you guys know how I feel already about JD products. So I really can't wait to get into this thing. So let's go ahead and get into the nose of the new Tanyard Hill. Now, this one is 136.5. They go from 130 all the way up to almost 150. I think it's like 148.5. So that's super high, man. All right, let's get into the nose. Nice sweet nose. A lot of dark oak. It's like I'm getting like a, I don't know, it's like the normal JD, but it's like dark. It's super dark. I'm getting like a dark chocolate, but I'm getting oak at the same time. There's almost like a honey note, maybe like a caramel note, maybe a honey note, maybe like an orange slice. Now I did warm up. I did warm up because the proof on this thing being 136.5, I did not want to go into this thing dry. So I warmed up with something around 90 and then something else around 120. It does have a mash bill of 70% rye, 18% corn, and 12% malted barley. I don't know if that is Jack's typical mash bill. More than likely it is. I doubt they would have changed anything up. But from the little bit of research that I did do, it seems like most of these things are going to be between like 9.5 and 10 years old. All right, let's get into the palate. Oh, there's a zing in the back. Wow. So it's super sweet up front. For whatever reason though, it doesn't come across like the JD picks. It seems like a regular rye. Jack Daniels will give me that pink bubblegum note. I'm not getting that on this though. There is this like ginger spice, like I've said it before, like a ginger snap cookie zing in the back of the palate. The back of the palate is filled with just like this zing, this tingling. There's a whole bunch of dark chocolate going on, but it's very sweet up front. I want to say almost candy sweet. Very much rye forward. It is not as close to being a bourbon drinker's rye as the JD picks. Now, the single barrel picks, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the mash bill is the same. I'm thinking they are. I don't know why they would change it. I should have done a little more research, but so far so good, man. One more time into the nose. Just old, like it seems dark. It's old wood. Fruity. That honey went away, but I picked up almost like a pepper spice, almost like a jalapeno spice on the nose. and that chocolate, that dark chocolate. All right, back into the palate. Oh, there's a touch. There's a touch of a clove note that just kind of like showed up. It's like cinnamon, clove, ginger cookie spice, ginger snap, like a zing, dark chocolate, sweet up front, rye sweet up front. Almost like whenever I sip on ryes, they tend to lean towards like a grapey-ish note, like almost like a little bit of a I don't know, like a Welch's grape juice, but like watered down just a touch, but still sweet. I really do. I really do like this, man. I got to go back into the palate one more time for myself. Cheers. It's got a nice mouthfeel, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's oily. It's medium bodied. Like, it's not super thick like I can chew on it. It's medium bodied. Really, really good. Really sweet, really nice. I'm digging that zing that's on the back, man. And that dark chocolate that's on the back. And the finish just goes. The finish goes for days on this thing, man. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna get into the breakdown because I know I'm trying not to have people run out and chase this thing. Is it good? Yes, it's very good. So, is it worth the chase? As much as I like it, and I would love to have a bottle, the reason why I'm gonna say it's not worth the chase is because I can go and get a JDSB BP rye and be just as satisfied. Like, this is good. Don't get me wrong. This is good. And even that, I know I did warm up, even though it didn't drink, I mean, it comes in at 136.5. It doesn't drink 136. Like, it's not hot. It's not hot. It's sweeter than the normal JD, it's sweeter than the normal JD single barrel picks. Is it worth retail? Oh, well, let's go back. It's definitely worth picking up. Is it worth the chase though? Like, I know that I can go into the store and get these, well, this is the Heroes, but get these all day. That's why I'm kind of struggling with the chase part of it. But it's definitely 100% worth picking up. Is it worth retail? Now, I've yet to see one. I'm pretty sure if I see one, it is probably going to be for anywhere from twice what the retail is, all the way up to possibly 10 times what the retail is. Now, the retail on this bottle is $79.99. Yes, I know I said possibly 10 times. Anytime I can see a Russell's 13 for $1,000, and we're talking about one of the older Russell's 13s back when it was still out at that time. So it wasn't like this is an older Russell's 13 that you can't get anymore. Like, now it is, but at the time they still had it priced at $1,000. But whenever you see Jacks, people go crazy over them. So it's like these Jack releases, somebody's going to snatch it up and somebody's going to have it for a ridiculously high price. Is it worth regular retail? Yes. $80, I would do that all day long for this bottle. Who is it for? You already know the answer. So anytime something comes in past I'd say 115 to 120, I normally start, saying, okay, that's intermediate territory. And then once it gets to like possibly, depending on how hot it drinks, 120 to 125, I start getting into that more experienced bourbon drinker category. This one right here is definitely for experienced bourbon drinkers and experienced bourbon drinkers only. I feel like it doesn't drink its proof. It's a little hot in the throat right now, just a little right now. Like I know that I've been drinking whiskey, put it that way. So at a 136.5, experienced bourbon drinkers only. Will it always be on the bar? If I could find this bottle and it was a regular release, you guys just don't know how many Jack single barrel ryes I have. It is ridiculous. It would always be on the bar. It would be just like those. And with that being said, let the whiskey float. Never run out. Let's get it to a drop. Till next time.